So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Curry is out there with Luka Doncic. And there's Porzingis. And it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward position. And for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Robert Covington. And it's House in at the 3 spot. Outside Curry. The pass to Finney-Smith. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Feeds to Tucker. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Passes to Covington. Back to Tucker. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now the Mavericks with it. Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
Well, Luka Doncic has every skill necessary to be a difference maker on the boards. Let's begin with his great size.
Luka Doncic, 2019 Rookie of the Year. Did you have any idea he would be this good?
Yes.
You knew it.
I went nuts.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe Atlanta straight away.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
I thought Phoenix should have taken him. I thought Sacramento should have taken him. And I still can't believe they didn't. You know, it's really weird when people just throw away the EuroLeague like it's, you know, like it's like people playing at the Y.
And he was decorated.
It's a really good league.
Oh my goodness.
He played a 90-game season and they won the title and he was named the playoff MVP. Like I don't know what else you need. And he was 19 and he's definitely special and he seemed special a year ago. So I'm not surprised.
Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis so fast off the floor when he challenges a shot. Helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
With the shot. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnover.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
Got a piece of it. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Covington with the bucket.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
And with the 2K Esports League, Bill, players not only get a salary, they can also sign endorsement deals. They're celebrities now unto themselves.
So what are the endorsement deals that the 2K players sign? Is it like hat? Because you're not really moving. Nobody can people see your clothes? They can, right?
They can
so
see your
sneakers,
clothes. Maybe it's a hat. Maybe it's
drinks,
a shirt. All of it.
Do the announcers get endorsement
Gloves.
deals? Where's our endorsement deal?
Well, if they
money?
don't, we could probably make the stab for it right here.
I'm ready.
This is the venue to do it right
I'm
here.
ready to do whatever.
Let's change the culture.
CTC.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Back to Doncic. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Doncic feeling it out. A handful of players land the Supermax contract, Bill. By and large, how do you see those deals working out?
It's tough. Nobody's really been happy with it yet. You know, it's so much money and it's such a big part of somebody's salary cap, and you're just kind of handicapped with it. And we've seen John Wall is the worst case scenario of it, but the situation Charlotte was in with Kemba Walker, where he makes the All-NBA team and now his Supermax is $240 million instead of 180. Like, that's crazy. And in a salary cap league, to pay $50 million a year from somebody is just nuts. It compromises the ceiling of the team. So the Bucks are going to be in this position with Giannis, where if he's making $55 million a year and the cap's $120, how are you going to put a good team around
You can't maneuver.
You can't. So I would put a wrinkle in there that I would make the Supermax, whatever, pay the player whatever the number is, but it only counts for like $32 million or something. Make it so that it's not
a percentage of the total cap.
Yeah, make his cap figure is 32, even if you're paying him 55, and then that way people could compete better.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And the first one drops. Bill, defenders are doing a better job of challenging the shooter from the side so they don't foul and don't step into that landing space when he comes down from shooting.
Yeah, I don't like the landing space. And all that stuff. Like,
well, what would you call
load management? We have all these phrases now. It's like, how did these phrases come in my life?
Load management is interesting.
Load management's the worst. Where did that start?
I don't know.
Can we just play basketball?
Just work. Yeah, just rest.
What's the thing they call when the guy travels, but they say it's not? It's like he's gathering the ball. That's another one.
Gathering the
Never
ball.
said gathering the ball in my life until 2 years ago. Enough with the weird phrases.
Yeah. Burke, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Burke. And On the pass to Marjanovic. Dishes it to Wright. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway for 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
And Bill, when it comes to NBA awards, some people have said voter fatigue is a factor. Would you agree with that?
No, I actually think NBA awards are in the best shape they've been in because people are afraid to screw up. You know, that with the internet and the accountability we have now.
Accountability, exactly.
And
There's nothing anonymous about it. I mean,
No. Yeah. And we have really good numbers and metrics now, and I actually think we make the right decisions with this stuff most of the time now. I didn't really see any egregious stuff last year other than the one person who voted Dwayne Wade for second team All-NBA.
You get a vote, don't you?
I do, and I take it really seriously.
I do too.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. And
I really care
Our
about
name
it.
is attached to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also, like, when I wrote my book, I really relied on the All-NBA stuff. Like, they're a snapshot of what happened that season.
Good point. Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Burke hits them both. Rockets trailed by 8. You've been producing documentaries going deeper into athlete stories, which I know you love, because I think you're curious more than anything else.
Yeah.
So what drew you to that process?
Initially, it was we dove into these stories, but that was the inefficiency of, instead of these big, broad type of documentaries, concentrate on events and players and moments and things like that. And I think as you get into that and you start doing it, it just becomes intoxicating. And the cool thing about it is no story should be told the same way you would tell somebody else's story. You just don't know. You got to figure it out. Like we had Steve Nash his last Lakers season. He wanted to do a documentary about it. And then we spitballed it, and we decided it was actually a better idea to do an in-the-moment digital series about it that you could experience in real time with the thing. And it was the right idea, and that was really good. I think trying to figure out what story clicks the best with an athlete, how to tell whatever story they have correctly is the coolest part about that.
Well, you can see Tim Hardaway is in his element right now. This guy, a solid transition player. He knows where to get to.
Passes it to Carroll. Unloads from 13. Kleba with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Dallas making a switch here. Berea's checked in. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For Dallas, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
That one is off.
And you never doubt this guy's enthusiasm or his love for the game of basketball. To me, it's what makes Berea the kind of guy you root for.
There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Carroll. It's deflected. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. So it's the Mavericks now. They have a 9-point lead. And it goes down 2 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Rockets shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Rivers passes to Green. And here is Burke, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And Barea with the basket on the assist by Wright. Barea's got 5 now.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. Russell Westbrook is surly disposition on the court, but he talks about the power of positivity with his teammates.
Throughout the years, I've been trying to find ways to be a better leader. Leadership was a huge thing, and I felt the way I reacted to certain plays and my facial expressions and my demeanor can change a lot for a teammate.
You can't win it alone.
And for a superstar player,
we welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Burke, also J.J. Barea out there. DeJuan Wright is out there with Marjanovic. And it's Kleba in at power forward. Burke can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 10. Bill, it's no secret that your heart lies in Boston. Just what was it like growing up in and around that area?
Well, it's definitely the reason I like sports as much as I do, because it's so sports obsessed. A lot of it is cold weather stuff, I feel like, where there's 5 months a year that just stink, and then there's 3 other months that, you know, it's just smoking hot and humid. And so the sports makes everybody kind of crazy because you're crazy anyway. But there's nothing like being in Boston when something good's happening, like Celtics making an NBA playoff run, or the Bruins making a cup run, the Red Sox in September when the Yankees are coming to town, or the Saturday before a Patriots game. You can kind of feel it as the community of it. That's the difference between here and a place like LA.
It's formed you as a professional. Right?
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah. Here's Barea. Plays it up and banks it in. Barea's got the lead up to 14 now for Dallas.
I'll tell you, J.J. Barea has the ball on a string. Listen, we know he's got a diminutive size, but his movements on the dribble, that's a big man's game.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive. Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the second period. Only 1 triple for him tonight. 2 fouls all.